Why do we hold services, you might ask? Because we're Jewish. And it is tradition.
Who day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has the right, as master of the house, to have the final word at home? The Papa, tradition, the Papa, tradition.
Who must know the way to make a proper home, a quiet home, a kosher home? Who must raise a family and run the home, so Papa's free to read the holy book?
The Mama, tradition, the Mama, tradition. At 3 I started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me, I hope she's pretty. The stars, tradition, the stars, tradition.
And who does Mama teach to mend and tend and fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks?
The daughters, tradition, the daughters, tradition.
Mary, you're on camera. We're live.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What do we do?
We are saying welcome, everyone. And it's so good to have you here. And you too, Jerry.
It's nice being here with you, especially.
Thank you.
Yes.
And-
I got accustomed to your face.
My luck. Anyway, I'm kidding. Anyway, we have 1.5 couples here who have joined us. And we thought it'd be really cool to bring in some guests, and then we'll do Shabbos dinner afterwards.
Is that what they're doing here?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate all the jewelry and everything.
Well, you can't go wrong with that. But anyway, we do have Diane and Bill Taub, who are friends of ours from years ago in LA. And Diane and I used to play tennis until she got a back operation. And Bill is a writer and has done some wonderful things in his career. And then we have one half of Lynn and Michael Zayford. We have Michael. We're lucky to have Michael. So we're going to ask Diane to help us light the candles. She's going to explain them. And then we're going to have Chelsea light them. We'll light them here, but you'll hear Chelsea doing the blessing. Okay?
In the warm glow.
No, hold on. We got to get camera to you.
Oh,
And watch the directress.
Step in, Bill.
okay. In the warm glow of flickering flames, we gather welcome to the sacred Sabbath. As the sun sets and darkness embraces the world, we kindle these candles to usher in peace, love, and spiritual reflection. With hearts full of gratitude, we offer this blessing, sanctifying the holiness of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech וציוונו להליקנה של שבת. Amen.
Look, we have light. Mwah. And if you guys want to sit down, we'll continue with the service. Right?
Thank you all for being there. It's so great to have you at the house. I feel like I'm with you. Because I'm with you.
With us. My goodness. This is
And
great.
welcome to those who are watching from home. It's good to be with you on this Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
Hey. Thank you.
August, and of course, next month, we have the high holidays, and we hope to see as many of you in person as possible. So I hope you're sending in and preparing.
Yeah, we hope so. Yeah, we're preparing for the high holidays, and I'm running into LA on Sunday and Monday to work on music for the high holidays with some folks, and I hope that you will. A lot of people have already sent in, and I'm excited that they're excited. So join us. But
And Janice is behind the Creative Arts Temple conversation. She's sending out the messages, and I owe you an email, Janice. I read your last one and I loved it, and I felt I was with you and your sisters, but I haven't had a chance to respond yet, but I will. We've been emailing back and forth, and I love her. And please say hello to Janice as well.
Well, yeah. Hi, Janice. Nice to have you here. Jerry, did you want to do something or what? I see you looking at your book.
Well, Lynn,
But I'd read something during the service.
Okay, go ahead. What you like your
Not for the service, during the service.
Okay, why don't you read your special?
Which one is that?
That's over here. May I pray in an Orthodox way.
Prayer from our collective hearts, everybody. And if you have our prayer book, it's on page 3. We should give our guests the prayer book so they can follow.
I don't know where they are. Okay.
Please, Lord, may I pray in an orthodox way, for I know what it is I am trying to say. But in reading and bowing and rising by text and remembering in order that which comes next, I become so engrossed by the ritual and rite that the essence of prayer is lost from my sight. While attempting to follow by rote as we're led, I feel that I'm worshiping ritual instead. Forgive me, Lord, if my indoctrination seems weak and there is no ancient language I speak. But Lord, would you listen if only I took words from my heart instead of a book? For I find no liturgy that for me can replace my own heartfelt words for your merciful grace. Then, Lord, without eloquence, I raise up my hand and pray to you simply. Please, Lord, understand.
Okay, that was beautiful.
That's because our guests are here. I put a little
Yeah.
I
I'm welcoming
into it.
the place of Lynn Zafert, Michael's better half. She's in urgent care for something, but it's not terrible. So we're happy she's doing well. But this was her reading to bring in Chelsana singing Lecha Dodi. It is with joyous hearts we sing the age-old hymn, inviting the Sabbath bride to grace us with her presence. Let us join in unity, embracing the sacred tradition and the spirit of unity that this beloved prayer embodies.
Lecha Dodi. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה. Been having throat trouble, sorry. התעוררי, כי בא אורך קומי אורי. אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עליך נגלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה וצולה. תוך אמוניה סגולה, בואי חלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, נקבלה.
That was beautiful. It was difficult, but you got through it.
Okay.
And so now we'll
That
have
was-
Michael.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Michael on.
Does
All
it-
right, this is-
Amidst the hushed moments of twilight, we prepare to recite the profound words of the Shema. With reverence and devotion, we open our hearts to the eternal declaration of faith, affirming the oneness of the divine. Through the ages, this ancient prayer has bound generations together, strengthening our connection to the Almighty and reinforcing the eternal bond between humanity and the divine presence. What happened?
Oh, there you are.
Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Gevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלתך בדרך, ובשכבך ובקומך, ושתם ניות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, ושבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
With humble hearts, we beseech the Almighty for protection and guidance during the night, seeking tranquility and divine shelter beneath the celestial canopy. In this sacred moment of reflection, we express our trust in God's loving watchfulness as we surrender ourselves to peaceful rest and restoration.
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. Amen. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. Amen. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 So I apologize to everyone at home. I've been having these little coughing fits for the past few days, and my throat's bothered.
Is it dry? Is it a dryness or?
Maybe it's dry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in New York. It's my throat is dry. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Oh, you are all well. Debbie Lewin. Of course, there's a P in ho.
Hi, Debbie Lewin. Love you.
Debbie.
Shabbat shalom. Donna Paul. Shabbat shalom to you and Peter.
Oh,
being
yeah.
with
Hope
us.
you're feeling well, guys. Right?
Lorraine Goldberg, I'm sending you a big, big hug.
Oh my gosh. And how Lorraine Goldberg was really the one who was the impetus, gave us the impetus to do High Holidays in Los Angeles. And she's a great saleswoman. We love you, Lorraine. Can't wait to see you.
Where will it be?
Oh, we're going to be at the American Jewish University, which used to be UJA. It's now AJU. Isn't that like the Jews? I'm telling you. Anyway, they've been working with us, and they've been terrific. And it's up on Mulholland, just off of Sepulveda. Okay, so please come.
Oh, thank you, Debbie. Love you, and we miss you very, very much.
We do.
And Dottie, daughter number 3, she's out there watching with.
Oh, miss you family. We miss you guys.
And Daniela Zachs, the name is familiar. She walks across the street to Wise Temple. Oh, it is across the street from Wise Temple.
And Debbie works across from Stephen Wise Temple. So you have to come to us, okay? I hope we see you these high holidays, Debbie. We loves you.
And Donnie sent in some. I just want to acknowledge it since
Sure, go ahead.
it's my daughter,
Yeah, she is.
and I love her very much. Donnie, thank you for sending that in. I just
What was it, Jerry?
Huh?
What did she send in?
You mean the message?
Yeah, it was just on the board here.
Oh, okay. I thought she sent a gift to you. I guess not.
The gift is Daniela herself. Honey.
Yes, you're right.
So isn't it? And the children that she gave me for grandchildren,
Yeah.
who are beautiful
Okay.
and brilliant, I might add. But
Yeah.
I will continue.
They are.
Donnie, we love you. Where are Michael Zayford and Bill Tal?
Oh, wait. Can I just say this?
No.
Lana Pinkinson is on, and she's an incredible person, and we love her dearly. She used to always send us huge things of popcorn for the holidays, but she's sending money now. We graduated from popcorn to cash. And Lana, we love you. Thank you so much.
Lana was my congregant at my first pulpit in Burlington, New Jersey. And she was such a sweet. I think I bat mitzvahed her, and a wonderful young girl. And she's a successful accountant now, and I couldn't be happier every time I hear from her. She's a great gal. Thank you, and thank you. We continue with, honey, what are
Your
we?
sermon. You're up.
Oh, did I write a sermon for the year?
I hope so. Otherwise, we got a big dead spot.
Let me get comfortable.
Okay.
My dear friends, another Jewish, comfortable, relaxing, warm, and spiritual New Year is literally around the corner. Problem is, the news for the coming year is not comfortable nor relaxing. The news we are privy to via TV, radio, newspapers, Facebook, and what's that thing that they have now?
YouTube? Or TikTok?
TikTok. I have no idea what that is, but I thought I included it as well. All that is frightening and nerve-wracking. It's akin to the Passover plagues the Egyptians had to endure following Pharaoh's reluctance to free us from slavery. However, while at times it appears to be futile, we must never stop praying or hoping or dreaming that our prayers, although sincere, don't always come to fruition, but not yet anyway. So we have to keep on praying, and perhaps the prayers will be answered. Let us not give up hope, dear congregants, as our prayers for health, peace, the end of hate, especially what's going on now. Donald Trump, Mr. President, is facing more multiple charges regarding his role in the January insurrection at the Capitol of the United States a few years ago. He's doing the best he can. Whatever happens, happens. But it's not great for our country to be going on with this as a president is being attacked by many members. I'm not saying it's worthy or unworthy, but the whole world knows about it, and that's what's sad. I must remember, and I keep this in my mind constantly, not to criticize our politicians, especially at a Shabbat service. I did years ago, and lo and behold, most of my congregants stood up and staged a walkout in defense of the person I criticized. Not only that, my wife was right behind them. However, I felt much better when she returned and told me that she had to go to the ladies' room. So much has happened during the few years that followed that debacle. The most heinous has been Russia's invasion of the Ukraine, which is going on every day. God bless President Zelensky and the incredible heroes who put their lives on the line, and they do so every day of their lives. And what about local problems? The proliferation of guns, racial prejudice, and the sentencing of a detestable young anti-Semite, or antisemit, as they say in Yiddish, who walked into a synagogue in Pittsburgh 5 years ago with a gun and opened fire, killing 11 Jewish parishioners during Shabbat services. 11. The trial took 5 years. We had him, we were holding him for 5 years. That's 1,825 days of suffering and sleepless nights, inconsolable, when in God's name will this anti-Semit mamzer be sentenced? And wondering if the decision would ever come to pass. And finally, if you read the papers or watching TV, just the other day, the decision was handed down. Death by execution. After 5 unconscionable suffering for 11 innocent men and women who went to Shoal one Shabbat morning, the tree of life, to pray to God with their loved ones for a good and safe America, Israel, world. That's in our prayers. They went to Shul just to pray for goodness and hopefully peace among men and women and children. 5 years. Unconscionable, as I said. My friends, let us always fight for justice and equality for each and every one of us, regardless of race, regardless of our religion. We've got to fight for each and every one of us and continue to pray. Prayers are answered. If you notice the woman sitting next to me,
They don't see me. You're
But-
in a single shot.
if you've been watching the television, the one who was sitting to my right, the Rebbitzin Jeff, she's an answer to a prayer as well. Never give up, but let it not be 5 years to sentence a miserable young man who just wanted to kill Jews and goes to a synagogue to kill them. I was trying to rationalize something, but I just can't. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
I ask you to stay well, be well. And once again, God bless us all, each and every one of us. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Wow. Yeah, what a horrible slaughter that was.
Well, it was an incident we shall never, ever forget. We will have it mentioned it during the high holidays, which is coming up very soon. Up on that mountain, which is a good place to.
On the mountain.
And I think maybe that's where God came down and gave the Torah to the Jewish people. It was one of those mountains.
Yeah, Mulholland.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
Yes, my dear.
Is anyone on and saying anything? Seth?
No.
No. Okay.
Katie Haber says, "Lovely to see you."
Next up,
It's
we're
lovely.
gonna have
It's lovely.
our Joe, our wonderful Joe from our choir, Joe Pacwa. And he's going to be with us again this year.
Yay!
Yeah, bless
Really?
him. I love him.
Well, he's wonderful.
And he's so talented. He plays so many instruments, and you've heard his bagpipes every month. So here we have our August birthdays and anniversaries. Take it, Joe. Yay, Joe. Hey, Chelsea, I'm sorry. I hear you were muted and no one heard what you were
I
saying.
heard.
Oh,
The
you heard?
audience heard, but you didn't hear.
Oh, I didn't hear. Oh, was I muted?
No, my computer was on.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, let us continue, please.
Okay, that was the birthdays, and I see that
We should intro Misha Berach.
okay, and that's Chelsea doing
Once
that.
again, it's my Chelsana.
If you or someone you know is in need of some healing, as we heard tonight, Lynn Seyfert, there are other people out there that we love very much who are even tuned in right now who need this Misha Berach. That if we don't know about you or someone that you love, please enter the name. You can say to yourself or out loud and between the verses, Misha Berach. And we hope for speedy healing and lots of love felt to the person in need, whether it's body or mind or spirit. Misheberach Avoteinu Mekor Habracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen.
Wishing a refuah shlema for are the following. Debbie, God bless Debbie. Debbie and Ken Bittix, Gregory Cruz, Andrew Martin, David Mower, Donna and Peter Paul, Maxine Picard, and I think Michael has a name.
Sandy Kaplan and Ben Weisbach.
How about one for your
Diane
wife?
and Bill?
Sir? Okay.
Who? Christine Maven per Diane. Yes, and we did put Lynn Zayford in, so she'll feel well. Okay.
Did I mention it?
Yeah.
I did mention Lynn Zayford. I'm going to mention it again. Lynn Zayford. She's very special. She lives with this guy here. And you got to give her extra credit for that, which I just.
And Maxine Picard.
Maxine Picard, God bless her. She was a photographer for Beverly Hills Courier for years. And she's been ill. I visited her a while ago. And now I have to visit her again. She came down with something else. Maxine, please, if you're watching us, and you usually do, please take care of yourself there. Hi.
Okay.
Misheberach Imotenu Mekor Habracha Leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. See those symbols, see yourself healed and healthy, and feel it as you're saying it. We wish you health, happiness, and peace.
Yay. You see us looking off to the left all the time. Our left, your right. Because Chelsea's on our monitor, and that's how we get to see her. But anyway.
Sherry, now I spoke with Mike
Flint.
Mike Flint, who I'm very, very close with. Mike, I love dearly.
Oh, hello.
Who said hello?
I did.
That was me.
Okay.
We're not doing anything.
Mhm.
What's Sherry's last name?
I don't know her last
I
name.
asked you already.
Yeah.
You guys know Sherry's last name?
But they're not telling.
No, they're not. We're sitting here waiting.
Do you know by chance, Chelsea? Mike's a girlfriend.
Oh,
It's Sherry, but I don't know her
you know
last
what? I've forgotten at this
Yeah.
time, but I can see her face.
name. Me too. Me too.
Thinks what?
She can see her face.
Oh, I'll tell her that. She'll feel good about that.
Anyway, so
But when I go back, I want to say something to Mike.
okay. Well, now you want to say?
She should get well.
Okay. All right. And Jerry, last Sunday, we were in LA because Jerry had a wedding to do, and it was for Matthew and Dora Denoff, and Doug is the brother who is a producer on Broadway, and
His father was,
Sam Denoff.
who was
He
one
was a
of
wonderful writer.
and producer with Bill Persky. But Sam was a sweetheart, a wonderful, wonderful person. God bless him. And his son got married at last.
Yeah.
To a lovely woman, Micah. She's terrific. And Mike Flint, for healing, I wanted to mention Sherry. I want you, please, from all of us here, just give her a hug and tell her we're thinking about her, this beautiful girl. And one day, hopefully soon, she'll be able to get up under her own power out of bed and get on with her life. Well, she's a very special.
And she will. She's a fighter.
She's incredible.
Anyway.
And she still contributes a lot to life either way, from bed or not. Sherry Oliverti.
Oh, Sherry Oliverti Flint. That's her name. Anyway, so now I think I have to. Yeah.
Leaving tomorrow, and we're going to we're moving into the service where we wish everyone peace, the world peace, and this is our greatest blessing for peace. Mom, you want to read "We Believe in Tomorrow," and then I'll
All
follow.
right, honey. I will. Thank you. We believe in tomorrow. We believe that we have the power to make tomorrow different from today. We believe that poverty need not be permanent and that nations need not learn war anymore. The world may smile at our dreams, but no matter, we still believe. We persist in our belief that the human being was created not for evil, but for good. Not a curse, but a precious blessing. Chalsana.
Thank you. That was lovely, honey.
Thank you.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל מכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
My darling,
Yes.
for
yes.
peace.
And,
Thank you. Thank you. I know how difficult it is for you to sing. Take a guggle muggle.
All right.
It's in my cookbook.
Mm,
Oh, really?
A guggle muggle. You make it in. It's,
I need your cookbook here in New York. And so do you at home. You should get his cookbook.
You didn't take it with you?
So yeah, send me your cookbook.
Oh, you'll have to send some money, but I'll speak to you later about that. Our August sponsors, Jefferson.
Our sponsors are, let me see, Debbie and Ken Bittix.
Again and
again. And I know they're sitting in their pajamas at home watching us. And Brett Barinholtz, thanks for everything, Brett. And Gregory Cruz, we haven't seen you in ages. We love you, Gregory. Lana Pinkinson, not only for this service, but also in honor of Chelsana and Abe. That was very, very sweet of her.
Thank you.
And Elaine Schulman. Thank you, Elaine. You're very special. Anyway, so and we want to do a special thank you, as we do every service, to Joey English, my cousin, longest running radio show in the desert, for her shout outs about our services. There she is. Yeah, another redhead. Anyway, so we have that, and
we have a special prayers, as always, the threefold Kohanic prayer. And this, my dad and I, we really do from our hearts, as we do everything, but this one is threefold from the heart. And so it should penetrate any barriers and get to you, any of your screens. It's there's no obstacle that can stand in the way of the Yevarechecha coming to you guys. And Lana Pinkinson, thank you so much for sending in honor of us. My gosh, that makes us feel special. It makes our marriage concrete. It will last forever because of you. Thank you so much. The Yevarechecha. Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha.
May God be gracious unto you.
Yisur Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God grant you good life, a life of health, a life of peace, a long life, and a happy life. God bless you.
V'yasem lecha shalom.
And Jerry, the York site donation.
Your site donations are
Joni Crosby.
Joni Crosby in memory of Anne Crosby. Joni, God bless you. And we've been remiss in not getting together. We have to. You're one of our favorite people, as was your husband, Norm. God bless Norm, wherever he is, making people laugh in heaven. And you, Joni Crosby. Harriet Diamond, in memory of Martine Fuhrman. Stephen Maitland Lewis, in memory of his wife, Joni Berry. David and Kathleen Rips, in memory of Irving Rips. And Sue Rosenwasser, in memory of Seymour Rosenwasser. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your donations. And may all these people remain.
Yeah, there's two more.
And Warren and Lois Sefton in memory of Martin Sefton and Harold Schneider. And Tootsie Beprin, good old Tootsie, who's she's in her hundreds and she's the one of the youngest people you'll ever meet and look upon. The energy this woman has, in memory of Harry Raphael.
And Martin Sefton was such a bad boy. I loved him. He reminded me of my dad. He was very naughty.
Well, from England.
Betty, of course, I loved him.
Who's the one who just passed away?
Michael.
No. Well, he might have too, but the
Martin Gilmore?
Huh?
Martin Gilmore?
No, the celebrity, the guy who
Oh, yeah.
Pee Wee Herman.
Paul Rubens, yeah.
Paul Rubens just passed away. I didn't know him. I didn't watch his shows, but I certainly knew who he was. I just forgot his name for a moment. I mentioned him, of course, number one, he just did pass away. He was very proud of his Jewish heritage. And his father was one of the original pilots for the state of Israel who flew in those terrible planes that they bought.
Wow.
To eventually get a peaceful situation in Israel. But his dad, he didn't mention it. Nobody knew. But I knew. And Mike Flint, whose father.
Mitchell Flint also did.
Mike Flint, so we all know his father also was in the Israeli Air Force. They never knew if the planes would start, let alone be able to come back and land. But his dad was one of our definite Jewish heroes. And God bless him. And God bless this wonderful, it brought so much joy to so many kids.
Oh,
my God.
Anyway, we also, Jerry, you wanted to do condolences to family and friends of Michael Sherman, who used to come to all of our services.
Michael Sherman was, he'd come to shul all the time. He was a young man, he was only 70, a young man to me. And this guy, every time he came, was a different girl. He had so many girlfriends. But he was a very good.
One true love at the end.
Yeah.
And he was a fabulous entertainer. And he would regale us with stories, but also he had a great impression of Al Jolson. And then
he did.
For Mother's Day, he would always get up and do a wonderful tribute to his mother and to all the mothers in the congregation. And he also had a beautiful reading that he memorizes. He memorized everything for the 4th of July, and it was during that reading that I always thought to myself, he's got a great voice, and it's really commanding, and everybody, you could hear a pin drop in temple when he recited it. I will always miss it, and I'd love it if we had video of him, if somebody got video of it. But anyway, so he'll be very missed.
Thank you for that, Josana. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
We-
nice. We've come to that part of the service, Jared.
Huh?
If you if you are in the year of mourning or observing a yard site, and you're able to, please rise and recite the mourner's Kaddish with the rabbi.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה חינותי וימליך מלכותי, בחיי חון ויומי חון וחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תעמידן בעלמא, ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. I say.
May you be comforted amongst the mourners of Zion.
Thank you for that. And one person who endeared himself and herself, the wonderful couple, and I just officiated at his funeral, and that's Lowell Dreyfus and his wife Penny. And Penny, I want to wish you a special refuah shlema. You should get well, because she just fell. And oh my God, she's black and blue from head to toe. Please take care of yourself. If Lowell sees you like that, he'll get very upset. So you better get ready, so that when he comes back to see you next time, he will hug you and kiss you. I'm sure he'll do it regardless. But he was a good guy, Penny, and you're wonderful as well. God bless you.
Yeah. And God bless everyone.
God bless us all.
Yeah.
Tiny Tim.
All right.
I'm gonna just do a quick version of Oseh Shalom to finalize the service and leave everybody with a good feeling and an uplifting way into Shabbat in the next week and month, until we see you again, maybe at high holidays.
And give our regards to your husband.
Oh yeah, Abe's out there.
He's hiding again. Yes, give him our love.
He's davening, he's shuckling.
Yeah. You've trained him well.
Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'yimru amen. Oseh Shalom, yaseh shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Whoa.
Shabbat shalom.
We love you. A peaceful, a happy, and a beautiful Shabbat week
And
and month.
take care of that voice, will you please? That
Yeah.
$1,000,000 voice.
I will.
Take care. Goggle muggle, remember.
Okay.
Doug, good to see you. Bahi Mushard Nali. Thank you for being here. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We'll see you in person at High Holidays.